Yo. You know what I like about reviewing these things, man? First and foremost, hope you're having a wonderful day today. A nice evening. A good weekend. Whenever you watch this video, this is your man Takisa. We are back to it. We got another review for you all today, and this time we're going into the side of the water out there or across the water where the shoe is more so a original thought than an actual retail release. All right, so let's get into it. Cool. All right, we got the intro out the way. Now, what are we talking about exactly? Well, you see the box in the back. Of course, this looks more like a Fragment box. Doesn't look like the high Fragment box, but it does look like the low Fragment box without that wrapping around it. But we're looking at a concept shoe, something that did come out, but I don't know if many people was able to catch it, because even though I really don't know how to put it, but we'll get into it more in a bit. So let's go ahead and remove the Aluminium 3s off the box. And we are looking at, well, let's go. So not much to really say about these shoes. Let's go ahead and take a look at that top right quick, and then we're gonna flip it around to look at the updated YDM sticker. That's right, the people across the board are getting it right. That's right, thumbs up for them for that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the shoe itself. Figure I'll leave my Christmas lights Takisa, sign up there, because why not, right? It's my room, my man cave. I do what I want to do. Now we're looking at the UNC or University Blue Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott Fragment concept shoes. And I say concept because they haven't been released for retail, and I doubt they will. As you can see, the Fragment bolts, which is Hiroshi Fujiwara's design. If you don't know who he is, please go look him up. Very talented individual. We got the Air Jordan wings right there. Looks like they embossed them pretty good. Of course, we are looking at the Travis Scott swoosh with the tumbled leather. Looking good there. But yeah, looking at the shoe, I mean, there's not really much to have to get into with these. Cactus Jack sign right there. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the medial side here. Looking pretty good. As I've said before with these, or you may have not heard me, these are not suede, but nubuck. I forgot about the word for a second. But yes, we are looking at the right shoe right now. Front of the right shoe. Good shape overall for the most part. I mean, for these to be concept shoes, I mean, if anything, they probably never will come out for retail. As we look at the left, the left shoe, not the right shoe. I apologize, y'all. Left shoe right here with the Travis Scott smiling face. So that's what's up. And then looking at the tag here, we got the Cactus Jack there, of course. So looking good there. And of course, we're about to pause it so you guys can see the tag. So let's take a look. Okay, now we're finished with that. But yeah, I believe it's a good shoe to have in the collection. We have the insole there with the Nike Air, the University Blue font color right there. So the only thing I would say about these, of course, I'll mention it more so in the review once we get into it. But, a great shoe to add to the collection if you're able to grab these. As I understand, you got the toe box with the tumble leather there. As I understand, they were hard to get because not many factories produce this colorway. So for me, I actually got these through USPS or EMS when they were sent to me by my supplier. That took a minute, but hey, we got it all in, didn't we? Also looking good. Let's go back to the review. All right, so these University Blue Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott Fragment type shoes, when we look at this closer, right, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you my final thoughts at the same time I'm holding the shoe. When we're looking at this closer, while it's in hand, not bad at all, right? Are there some flaws to it? But yeah, I would think so. I mean, toe box is a little high, right about here. It should be cut a little bit lower. The material seems like it's mid. So you got your 3 tiers, which is something we're going to adhere by on this channel from now on, because all those other batches, whatever. So we have the low tier, the middle tier, and the high tier. Now, of course, we're looking at the medium tier here. Okay, the last video I did when I just kind of started this year off with the reviews, I don't think I spoke on it, but I'm definitely going to put what tier I think when I'm doing my editing. But for this one, I'm going to say medium tier. So doesn't look bad, I mean, you got your stash pocket still, so that's what's up. You got your happy face, so of course he's happy making that money. Yep. Cactus Jack in the back. But this is not suede, far from it. This is definitely nubuck. Let's get that off here. little bit of the glue line. You know, I'm just taking off the material. But yeah, so this is definitely new buck. Kind of like my Travis Scott Chicago's. If you haven't seen that video yet, please make sure to go check that out if you would. You do have your tumble leather on the side, not too soft, not too hard. Cactus Jack lining right here, or the sign right there. Tumble leather. Pushing this in here so y'all can see. Got the shoehorn in, so let's remove that real quick. But my thoughts about the shoe. It's a shoe. All right, that's it. Have a good day.
Won't stop rocking till he
Nah, let me stop. It exists. I'm gonna rock them. Of course. I mean, what? Of course. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rock these. My favorite pair of shoes is my favorite pair of University Blue shoes, of course, is the ones that released last year in March. Of course, I got them in November, but that was more so for review purposes. But yeah, those are my favorite. So this is a nice like throwback to that, as far as I'm concerned. Of course, you got your backwards swoosh tumbled on the side. Let's take a look at the right shoe. So as you can see here, it has the Fragment bolt here. So honestly, I would have thought that it was just like these shoes here that you see on the screen. Like I would think it would be the smiley face on the left shoe, the Fragment design or bolt on the right, and then of course on the left shoe you have your Fragment design stitcher, not stitcher, but stitching your tag here versus the Cactus Jack's tag. But since it's up there, it's whatever. Let's take a look at the laces. Red laces, black laces. You got your, whoops, let's get that right quick. University Blue, white laces here. I just think the University Blue laces look good. I might switch them out to put the red in there one day, but might put the black in there just to go with the swoosh and the rest of the black, you know, on the ankle and all that. You got your stash pocket on this. Make sure we show them both shoes so y'all not like, oh, one of them is not functional, the other one is. Nope. Works out just fine. Red satin lining. But yeah, the only thing that's my only thing that I can see. It's kind of high, little bulky. This kind of reminds me of like a SB Dunk kind of toe box, if you will. But that's cool. I mean, you know, if I was that type dude, I could easily like, you know, straighten it out and get it lower and all that. But I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna definitely rock these and had no problems doing it, just like I did with my Chicago's. And people were like, "What the hell?" And it's like, yeah, I appreciate you commenting on them. I mean, like we said in the last tirade, no one really cares about what's on your feet. If they do care, they're definitely gonna like compliment you on these. But you'll have some that's like, yo, those are fake. Like, okay, cool. All right. I mean, you know what it was when you got it. So that's the whole thing about it. Like, I'm not gonna go too far into it before we wrap it up and go into the on feet. But if you're gonna spend money on this, whether it's low tier, medium tier, or top tier, be mindful of what you're spending money on. So don't be mad with people for just having an opinion about life or what you have on your body or on your feet. Just take it with a grain of salt, especially if you're at a certain age where the maturity level has to come in somewhere, right? So don't be like, I'm gonna beat this dude up or beat this girl up or curse him out or whatever. Nah, let it slide, whatever. At the end of the day, they don't control your pocketbook, they don't control your checking account. So rock them, definitely don't stop them. That's what the hell I plan to do. In fact, I'm gonna give you a little tidbit. I think I already said it before, but I don't wear my shoes for the most part. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't wear the shoes until after I review them, and then it's free game from there. So I'm glad I was finally able to get these, because I got these, last year? Yeah, I got them in the beginning of December last year, but I just hadn't had the time to review them. But more important, I just didn't feel like doing it. But now I'm back in the spirit, so let's get back to these reviews. It's your man Taikisa. If you have any questions, concerns, follow me on Instagram. Information on the screen, or hit me up on comments. More than happy to answer these questions or concerns as long as it's respectable. But appreciate y'all coming on board. Let's get on to this on foot. And y'all take care. Bye.
Me, myself, and I. I'll sit back, relax, recline, find a new pathway through my mind. Here with nobody, just me, myself, and I.
Educate my soul, take a stroll on my own too. Symbiotic conversation road, have you rode through? Old roots, realign the mode that I've grown through. No news here without agenda, should I fold to? If I can't see so I can climb that ladder. Imprisoned by design within the social seeded chatter. What I find I lose the brakes, that confused with all it takes. Seems it's time we find some unity until we see a change.
Right here I'll redefine ways to try find some peace of mind. Here with nobody, just me, myself and I. I'll sit back, relax, recline, find a new pathway to my mind. Here with nobody, just me, myself and I.